Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Crypto Ginger here. Just thought I would quickly update everyone on something I think is extremely important that took place today, especially in the realm of stocks, and what could potentially be something for a catalyst in regards to the future of stocks here. I don't want to make too much speculation, but I do want to emphasize that today stocks had their worst day since August 2011. This article mentions that all 65 components of the S&P 500 Information Technology Index fell, and the 5 most valuable tech companies, being Alphabet, Amazon, Apple, Facebook, and Microsoft, all fell by 4% each. There's a little graph here that kind of shows you more or less the visual as to what took place today. So 800-point drop is pretty significant. Something else that was mentioned in another article, while this was taking place, they considered the next thing a rare situation, which also created quite a bit of worry. That is, bonds started falling as well. Here in this article, it states that sharp stock market sell-offs usually send buyers into the treasury market, but bonds continue to drop in a rare market move Wednesday as the Dow fell more than 800 points. Stocks are reacting to the rise in the treasury yields, which move inversely to price, and strategists say the unusual trading could signal more volatility ahead. There's no flight to safety in bonds. That's a sea change, says one strategist. So again, something that they consider as a rare and worrisome thing is that the bonds were falling while the entire Dow was falling as well in the points. Another article that kind of emphasizes this is right here, mentioning that the Dow plunges 800 points and rising rates spark fear. Now, this is, again, just kind of reiterating what we just talked about, but one of the things in this article I wanted to mention, I think, is a key thing to keep in mind here. It says, after the closing bell, a White House official told reporters, "This is a bull market correction. It is probably healthy. It will probably pass. The economy remains strong." Now, I don't know about you guys, but I will say this. When someone tells me that it's probably healthy and it will probably pass, that's not too reassuring to me. So my guess is that this right here could be the catalyst or the start of something as more or less considered a bear crash or bear market crash, I should say, in the entire stock market. Now, I'm bringing this up because if this right here is something like we've experienced in the past, then that means history has a tendency and could potentially repeat itself. Here's an article that talks about the stock market crash of 2008, and we're going to see one quick similarity here. This article mentions that the stock market crash of 2008 occurred on September 29th, 2008. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 777 points in intraday trading. Until 2018, it was the largest point drop in history. It plummeted because Congress rejected the bank bailout bill. But the stresses that led to this crash had been building for a long time. So, is this, again, something that we're seeing as far as history repeating itself? And if it is, my guess is that there are going to be a lot of these investors looking for a quick way out and a quick safe haven for their actual money as far as their capital or any of their earnings and things of that nature. So they're going to look for some place to put their money into that is potentially the next best safe haven. I've mentioned this before in a previous video where I talk about could, for example, XRP be the next safe haven for a global financial crisis. I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat, it doesn't have to be XRP. It could actually be your top performing cryptocurrencies, in my opinion, just simply because of the fact that they are the top performing coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP. If you are seeing any shift in cryptocurrencies in the next couple days, weeks, I would imagine a lot of it just simply has to do with what we are seeing with the stock market right now. Now, mind you, this is my particular speculation, but I do find it very interesting that we're seeing a very similar trend that took place back in 2008, and we could potentially see people looking to put their capital into something, again, that's another safe haven. I did not see any major shifts in the price of cryptocurrencies at all today, but that could slowly change. We do know, again, that in November we have BACT coming out. We have competitors to BACT coming out around that same time, going all the way into the beginning stages of 2019. So who knows what this could lead to. But I do know that seeing this kind of stuff right here, Dow Jones plunging 800 points, that's pretty big. That's a pretty big indicator there. So Please let me know if you have heard anything else outside of this right here that could potentially be a catalyst move for, money from stocks to a different type of safe haven for their money, or another type of company stock, or even if they're just simply thinking about just jumping into cryptocurrencies in general. I haven't researched a lot of this. This just happened today, and this was taking place at the closing of the bell on Wall Street. So I just wanted to alert everyone what I found here. I found it very interesting and strikingly odd that it's very similar to what happened in 2008. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and hope you have a nice day. And hey, if you enjoyed what you saw, please hit that like button. It definitely helps get this information out there to as many people as we possibly can. And also share this content out with everybody. And if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. This channel has been growing by leaps and bounds, and I could not have done it without you guys. If you really want to help this channel grow, please donate to my Patreon page. Even $1 a month would be amazing and would absolutely go right into my channel to make it more professional for you guys and allow me to create even more content. Thanks again for watching, guys, and have a wonderful day.